Kunal Nayyar's real-life romance, The Nerd and the Beautiful. Kunal Nayyar's love story can be rightly named as The Nerd and the Beautiful. Though Raj couldn't talk with girls or go on dates with them, Kunal seems to be the complete opposite of what he played on the screen. In real life, he's a confident man who will never shy away from making the first move in a relationship. Kunal and Neha had met in New Delhi for the first time. Kunal's cousin had insisted him go meet Neha, saying, "She's an ex-Miss India. You need to meet her." Kunal joked, "Ex? Can't you introduce me to the current one?" Though later he couldn't stop thanking his cousin. Kunal was awestruck by her beauty and totally amazed by her height. In his words, "My first thought was, this is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. And my second thought was, she's way out of my league." Meanwhile, Neha was looking at his hat and felt a funny jolt in her stomach. In her words, "The first time I saw Kunal, he was wearing a trucker hat, cut-off gloves, hipster glasses, and a scarf." An undefined spark had ignited on their first meeting that both could feel silently, and Kunal realized she was the inclusive person he would like to have in his life forever. Later, Neha went to LA to meet him and felt their bonding was natural. It happened without them even trying. Kunal was happy to have her in LA and offered her to sit with him over a drink. He said, "I was overcome by this feeling of calmness. I just felt so sure and so comfortable. Not even poetry could explain how I felt about this woman." They talked about their childhoods in New Delhi and had formed an instant connection. Kunal had tied the knots with her in 2011 in a perfect Indian wedding. They had a sparkling wedding ceremony with a traditional horse ride, taking 7 vows around the sacred fire, Punjabi dance moves, and having over 1,000 guests attending in the celebration. Kunal couldn't take his eyes from his bride, and he described her beauty to be divine, saying, "My favorite moment was seeing Neha for the first time that day. It still gives me the shivers to think of how beautiful she looked. There was something more than physical beauty at play when she was walking. It was spiritual. She was a vision. I will never forget that until the day I die." At present, Kunal lives in a beautiful house with his wife in the LA neighborhood, which is perfect for people who are looking for seclusion and tranquility.